For the Lazy Daisy, we're going to start with 3 strands, come up at the base of a petal, right here in the middle, and go down right next to it, as close as you can get, but it doesn't have to be the same hole. We're going to hold on to this little loop here and come up at the top of the petal, put our needle through the loop, make sure your loop is not twisted, and then pull it so that the sides of your petal are straight like this. And then place your needle down on the outside of the loop, go down through the fabric, and that will secure the petal in place. Let's do another one here. Come up at the base of the petal in the middle, go down as close as you can next to it to create a loop. Hold on to your loop, try not to get it twisted, and then come up at the top of that line. Pull it so that the sides of your petal are straight, and then insert your needle back down in the fabric on the outside of that loop. We're going to do this the whole way around, and this is with 3 strands. And then for the middle one that has less petals, 5 petals, we're going to use 6 strands. By now you've probably seen and experienced that using more strands makes it a little more difficult to navigate and get through the fabric. And I just don't think that it makes as even stitches, but it is nice for you to see the difference between 6 strands versus 3 strands. But I use Lazy Daisies a lot in my work, and I really like the look of it with 3 strands, and I have more control over it. For the last one here, we're going to use 3 strands again. Going to make that little loop. It's important not to get your loop twisted, and to make sure that your stitches at the bottom are as close together as possible. Otherwise, you're going to have a petal that looks kind of wonky. And sometimes when you're stitching your threads, you can see here that one of my threads got a little bit longer. You'll see that when I make my loop here. So to fix this, you're going to insert your needle into the loop, all 3 of them, and pull the strands together to get them straightened out again. That makes them all the same length, and then you're going to pull and then insert your needle down on the outside of that loop, and now they're all even again. Make sure you pull it the whole way through, and that's how you fix that. And there's your Lazy Daisy.